Good morning, peas. We are live on this Wednesday day, the day before Thanksgiving. So, yesterday we are going to. Great, Teri's So, let me share. Good morning, peas. It's hump day. Hump day. Hump day. We are live. Okay. So, peas, today is Tuesday. Go. Share it out. Let me see. Let me read some of the messages. Okay. Goody. Yes, and we have a Manifesting with Grace book. Spiritual Guide to Creating the Life Your Soul Already Knows. I think that's a wonderful, wonderful prelude to manifesting. Okay, peace. We'll go ahead and do our heart brain coherence, and maybe someone will pop in. So, today is prayer day, and we'll be saying our prayer list. So, hands on your heart, slow down your breath, then breathe in slowly and completely, letting your lungs fill all the way up. I think Deidre shared. Actually, hold on, please. Let's rewind. So, let's see. I think we're live. Let me give everyone a few more minutes and let's see how it's going. I don't see anyone on. We are live. Okay, we'll continue with our heart brain coherence where we stopped. Let's see if we can see guys on Facebook. Ah, there we are. Kathy Hand has come in. Good morning, Kathy Hand. I was at the heart brain coherence, and I was like, okay, then I see Deidre shared, so I'm like, okay, hold on. So I'll give everyone 2 more minutes, like a second, see if somebody will come in. And it's Wednesday, it's day. And thank you for sharing, Kathy. Oh, Terry has joined. Oh, guys, I think you should come on if you can. Good
Good morning, peas. Hi, Gracie.
morning, hello, good afternoon, or good evening to you.
It's evening here.
Oh, Terry, you look wonderful. Look at you and all those planes going by.
Oops, what did I do?
Kathy Ann has shared. Thank you, Kathy, for sharing. Are you still there, Terry?
I'm still here.
Good. I was just about to start the heartbreak coherence, and then I saw Deidre shared, and I stopped. So have to rewind. So Terry, you're here. Could you please take over?
No. No, you're
Hey,
running the count today.
okay, all
I'll
right.
do the heartbrain coherence.
Okay, good. And Terry, Deidre just she said thank you to Kathy. All right, great, Terry.
Yeah, I'm having computer issues. That's why I said
Oh,
no, because
yes.
my computer was sideways and it took me a minute to get it back the right way.
You see, you would have seen you lying down.
No, I'm upright, but everything was sideways.
Oh,
It was weird.
yes. Glad you're here, Terry. When
Aw, there's Mary.
Merry
Hi,
Christmas.
Mary. Hi, Susie Cough. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Uh, well, yeah, let's do the heart-brain coherence. I'm ready for that.
I am too.
Hand on your heart and slow down the breathing. Let's breathe in love, pure, unconditional love with no judgment, just being in our heart space. And release it out. And then breathe in again very deeply into your lungs. Breathe in peace. Breathe in joy. Breathe in happiness with a smile on your face. And release everything else. And this time when you breathe in, breathe somebody in there with you. Bring in a pea into your heart or a loved one, an animal, maybe a loved one in spirit. Maybe you want to hug one of your guides, your spirit guides. Bring them right into your heart. Hold them tight in your heart center. And then share that love out into the world. And then next, we say some things that are really good to say. I am worthy. I am enough.
I am enough.
I am a miracle magnet.
I am a miracle magnet.
I am happy.
I am happy.
I am healthy.
I am healthy.
I am abundant.
I am abundant.
And I love myself.
And I love myself.
Give yourself a big hug. Congratulate yourself for getting up this morning and for coming on here to say these affirmations with all of us 261 days in a row.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's
we're going to make it to a whole year of saying these. And
I
thank you, Deirdre, for keeping track.
and we have Annie. We have
Thank you.
and
I got food arriving. Okay, so
yes,
uh,
heart hug.
Mary came in, Gail Zimmerman,
Mhm.
and Kathy gave Deirdre a hippie hug. I love that. And Darlene's here,
Yes,
Annie 7.
Deidre says, I am grateful that Robert Irwin won DW.
Dancing with the Stars.
Oh,
Oh my gosh, I love him
like
so much.
10 years
You
ago.
know, he is so like his father.
Oh,
When I watch his actions
and
and his personality is exactly like Steve's, exactly.
oh,
He's just full and bubbly and loving life, and I love that he won. He
yeah.
deserved to win. He put his heart and soul into all of that.
Isn't that
Thank
what,
you for sharing because I can't get American TV here.
Terry? Just go onto the internet on your computer.
Yeah, well, I don't really watch TV. I
Uh,
don't have time for TV,
That's the
but I have seen videos of his dancing, and he's so good.
that's the
So good.
part. I have to go and look at it. You're right. I haven't either. So, Terry, are we checking in with the peas?
Of course.
And somebody, there was a question that was asked on the on Messenger, the angel appreciation. We haven't. I think it. When does? Have you done that
It's
or?
the second Wednesday of each month, so it should be a week from Wednesday. No, wait. We're still in November.
Yes. Did we do the November one, Terry?
We did.
Did we? What? Who was that? Raziel?
Um,
Angel Raziel.
did we do that? I think we did Raziel.
It was
And
Raziel.
now we're doing Metatron will
Oh,
be the last one, and that will be December 10th.
December. Let's write that down, folks. December 10th. And you'll tell us the format, right?
Well, it's a Zoom. Anyone that wants can come on the Zoom,
Oh,
but it's live streamed on Enlightened World as well as Angel Speakers.
good. Wonderful. Thank you, Terry. I'll be
Yeah.
there.
Hi, Julie Kiss. Yes, it was Raziel. Thank you, Darlene. Yeah, I've got so much going on. My mind is just swirling. That I think the word is out, Gracie, that there's a new book.
Oh, yes, I saw it. I saw the message, and it's going to be wonderful. I'm excited about it, Terry.
Yes.
And so, and it's very appropriately named Manifesting. No pun
I thought
intended.
you would like the name of it, Grace.
Yes, unintended. Yes, and it says it's a spiritual guide to creating the life your soul already knows. That's the part that really resonated so well, and it's wonderful because we already know, and some of the
We
things that
already
we
know.
talked about, yeah,
Yeah.
we've already
It,
experienced.
it's just a remembrance. That's
Yeah,
all it is.
I cannot wait for that. Good, thank you, Terry. And
So Gracie will get her copy on Friday. It's a proof copy. And if there's anything that needs to be changed, I can change it really quickly. And then it will be ready to go.
oh, good, good, good. Yes, Shamuel Darlene says Shamuel and Ariel show up for me all the time. Oh yeah, I'm I'm constantly running with Cassiel because I'm always telling Cassiel
Yeah.
all to the time. I need to catch that bus, and sure enough,
I use Shemuel a lot. I
yes,
have this beautiful Kuan Yin necklace
that's
that
right.
was a gift. It was a birthday present from Dr. Don. And all of a sudden, I couldn't find it. I emptied all my bags. I looked everywhere. I could not find it. I was terrorized. I thought that I had dropped it on the plane or left it behind somewhere. Shemuel and Saint Anthony found it for me.
Ah,
I do
wonderful.
have it and I love it and I'm not letting it out of my sight. So
Oh
it does work when you call on Shemuel. It
yes,
does work.
yes.
Good morning, Blue Jean.
Blue is in.
Hello, hello,
Julie Kiss is in.
Julie.
So Terry, today is prayer day, Wednesday, right? For our prayer.
Mhm,
But I need to go in there and make some modifications. Um,
mhm.
Kathy has requested we remove I think it's her brother who's doing much better, but we've named him 3 times. But also to add some more prayers. So maybe you'll let me know how to do that.
Yes, let's work on that, Gracie, because
Yes.
that I know that needs to be done. Mine is very old, the list that I have.
Okay.
So, so maybe for today,
Yes.
we don't read the names, but we recognize that we do have 20 something pages of names,
Yes.
and we honored them all.
All of them.
Oh, hi, Brookie. Brookie's here. Hello, little Max.
And Dylan. Hello, good morning. I think you're right for today, Terry, because we always carry these prayers in our hearts
Hmm.
every day. Today
Yeah,
we speak them out.
yes. We
And
will hold them in our heart, and then any that people want to add.
mhm,
Um, I know there's a few, and Ruth has asked us to pray for a friend of hers who had surgery yesterday and was very concerned about the surgery. I
yes.
haven't talked to her today. I'll be talking to her in a little bit because we are doing the meditation together today at
Oh,
10 o'clock Eastern Time.
yeah.
Ruth and I will be on with meditation excavation.
Wonderful. You and
Yes.
that means that's 10 o'clock. That's in another 2 hours for you. So that would be 9 o'clock, Terry, for you. 9 p.m.
it, um,
Yeah,
it's
pardon.
7 o'clock now.
Yeah.
So yeah, it'll be close to 9. Yeah.
Oh, good. So today we can. So Terry, shall we just share? We have a story, but we can just talk with the peace. Share with them,
We can read the story too if you want.
or hear a little bit more of your encounters.
Yes. And I
Silence.
was just telling Prachetta before I came in here, she's on a call or she'd come in and join us.
Mhm.
Um, we're going to go up on the terrace. She has a rooftop terrace,
Yes.
and I'm going to video those planes that you all keep hearing.
Don't grab on any tires.
So I was asking her, I said, are they taking off or are they landing?
Oh,
And so she explained to me when they come from one direction, they're coming in for a landing, and that's the most of what we're hearing are the ones that are coming in. So it'll be very interesting to see them and how low they are.
oh,
Um,
Terry.
when we were landing here in Delhi,
Yes.
I thought, this is so strange. When
Hmm.
we land in the States or anywhere that I've flown into, it's like you drop down really fast
Hmm.
from the height that you're flying at,
Hmm.
and then all of a sudden the runway's there and you just go on the runway. Well,
Right.
here, maybe because there's so much air traffic, we were very low for a long time. I was beginning to wonder if we were going to land because we were just kind of hovering over the city, and
Yeah.
I'm like, what's that all about? Because I was looking out the window, and it was like we stayed at that altitude of a very low altitude. I mean, for a long time.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, you could see the airport and you could see that we were making our way onto the runway. But it's interesting landing here because these planes are just like hovering, like
Yeah.
they're just hanging there in the air. But it's going to be interesting because I'll go up and I'll videotape some of the landing that's going over top of our building, and you'll see what I'm talking about. Very, very loud,
Yes.
and especially when I guess they're gearing down
Yes.
to slow the plane down, it makes a certain noise, and you're like, oh, are they coming in the window?
Yeah. Because you know what they're doing, Terry. I love automobiles, planes, cars, and the boats. And what they're doing is they're reversing the gears. It's like reversing. It's like you're pushing.
Hmm.
So that screech, that
Yeah, yeah.
forcing, it's like
Hmm.
Terry. It's amazing
Yeah.
because
Yeah, I somehow end up with a wing seat a lot. I can see the wing out the window, and I watch when they're getting ready to land how they open up a part of it
yes,
that makes it slow down.
the flippers.
And yeah, so it's really interesting. to
Yeah.
watch that, and to see. Now I know what happens when you land here in Delhi, how you stay there, you hover in the air. I mean,
Wow.
I wish I had taken note of how
Yeah.
long, but it was a long time. We were just hovering.
Yeah.
So it was very strange.
And if you think about it, Terry, a lot of in when you fly into Nairobi, of course there's the national park which has the animals. So sometimes you can see the animals as you're flying down, but it's not populated. There's nobody around that.
Mhm.
We don't have any water around. So
Right.
is there any water near the New Delhi airport?
Nope.
Hmm.
Not that I saw anyway. I didn't see water.
Because if you
Yeah.
think about it,
No, it's so populated here.
that's what it
Um,
is. So
we're gonna go to the Ganges. I can't remember how far away, but
yeah,
yeah, right here where we're at, there's no rivers or anything
or
through
any
here.
yeah. And
Yeah.
also because there are so many people, every single piece of real estate is so important. But where you're covering in, I think it's not too high up, the buildings, are they? Like where you
We're on the fourth floor.
what?
Yeah. Yeah.
Ooh. And there's an elevator.
No, there isn't.
Oh, so then you're but
So yeah, I'm getting my steps in.
yes, and that's a good exercise. Oh, thank you, Terry. I think
Yeah.
it's wonderful. So Sue has reminded us
Um,
of December 10th, Archangel Metatron will be featured on Terry's Angel Appreciation Show at 7 p.m. That's
Mark it on your calendar.
yeah.
It'll be our last one for this year. 12 out of 12 angels we have learned about
Wow.
when we do Metatron.
Yes. And
Yeah.
those are the archangels, or
They're
what?
all archangels. What I might do is like put them all together in one video,
Yes,
and that way anybody that wants to just take their time with them, they'll have tree.
I think that's a good idea, Terry. And also,
Oops.
Terry,
I think
so
I'm
where does thunder fall? What? You're still there? I
I
think.
don't think we did Sandalphon. The angels chose which ones to do. So
Okay.
we didn't, of course, we can't do all the archangels in one year, but I haven't heard yet if we're continuing next year. I've asked
Oh,
them that question. I will
yeah.
still be traveling going into next year, so I don't know what they have to say about it. We'll see.
Interesting. I like that. Yes, I think that's a great idea, Terry, that we can
Yeah.
all go back and have those master angels
Hmm.
appreciation in our pocket.
Yeah, we'll have a little documentary of them. It'll be
Right.
like an audio or a video book.
Yes. Yes. Great.
Yeah.
So, Terry,
So, Gracie, how are you doing?
how
We're
am
doing
I?
check-in with the peas. How's our Gracie?
Our Gracie's doing well. That's we have to keep in that vibration. And so
Mhm.
I was waiting for some changes to go on at work, and we're very busy there. So, but I'm drawing back a little. I'm not making myself so accessible because I need to go to center myself now.
Mhm.
A new year, and I feel coming on to Kappa has really given me a different perspective of where I am and a momentum for what I'm supposed to be doing. So I'm going to go call into a few children's hospitals, see if they would like some spiritual. I don't know how to package it, Terry, but I had one where it was follow your crumbs home. So
Mhm.
I think it's time for that. And thank
I
you,
think so.
thank you for this platform. I think I can.
Yes.
I know I can do it. Heading out that way.
Yeah.
So
Oh, Andrea, thank you, honey. I know I love doing them. And when they told me to do it this year, I was like, oh, yeah, I'd love to do that. So I'm going to sit with them and see what they say for next year
yeah,
and see what their guidance is and if there's going to be angel messages next year. I'm just open. I'm just an open vessel. They tell me to say yes, whatever the question is. I'm like, wait a minute.
What am I saying? Yes.
Wait a minute. But
Oh,
yeah,
that's
we'll
great.
see what they do.
Mhm. So Terry, so what are we? Oh yeah. So Enlightened has said something. Oh yeah, that's the meditation, live meditation at 10.
Hmm. Yep.
So Terry, where are you in the realm of the wedding? What happened today? Did you participate? Was there anything
In
at the wedding today?
Oh no, Prachetta is the wedding planner.
Yes.
I've offered to help any way I can. She's driving herself nuts trying to get everything to please everyone in the wedding.
Yes.
So we were just talking about it a little bit while we were eating dinner.
Mm.
And yeah, she's got her hands full for sure, getting this all arranged. She did a beautiful save the date. It's not
Mhm.
an invitation, it's a save the date, and then they'll do an invitation. There's a whole big process to all of it. Finding the caterers, finding the musicians,
Yeah.
um,
And
there's the bridesmaids' dresses, the bride's dress.
oh
It's
wow.
it's a whole process.
And what
Yeah.
about the jewelry? Because they do
Oh,
adorn themselves with a lot of, and it's pure gold, which they start.
mhm.
Tell me if I'm not wrong, or correct me. So do the parents or the mothers they start accumulating the gold since when the child is born? So by the time they're like 20, there's a lot of, oh my goodness. Is that
Mhm.
so? Who's doing?
Yeah, lots of rings, bangles,
Mhm.
and the pre-wedding that Prachetta and I went to, we got bangles.
Oh
That was part of the gift. We got the henna, so
yes,
there's gonna be a henna day for their wedding. Um, there's all these different parties, and there's the bride's party, the groom's party, the service itself. Yeah, it's very interesting how it all comes together. It's nothing like in the States.
yes. But so Prachetta, is she part of the mother or the father's side? Is she also did she also collect a lot of amulets and things to give to the bride?
Yeah, I'm sure she's gonna be in charge of all that. More on the mother's side, I want to say,
Hmm.
I think.
Yes.
She'll have to correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, I think it's more the mother's side.
Hmm. Wonderful. And thank you, Terry, for sharing that. And funny now, the weather is beginning to turn. We were supposed to get some storm. Up north, there's a snowstorm, and we just got a lot of
Mhm.
rain yesterday. And Kathy
Yeah.
says, yeah, the Kathy says the weather here has been so wacky. Yesterday, cold and
Mhm.
morning rainy. Yeah, today it looks mild outside. I haven't been outside, but you can tell the atmosphere when it's
Yeah.
not so cold.
It's cold here. They had the volcano eruption in Ethiopia,
Yes.
and it came here, the
That
ash,
oh
and
good.
they were having some difficulty with the airport with the planes. So
Yes,
they were even Procetta said they were talking about stopping the international travel until it cleared up, but those planes are still going. so, so pray for them that they can see what they're doing
yes,
and have the good radar to do that.
yes. And thank you, Terry, for reminding us that because in fact, we thought we'd get some of the ashes in Kenya, because Ethiopia
Hmm.
is right above in Ethiopia, Sudan. But it's amazing because they said it blew off to the Middle East, Saudi.
Hmm.
But I
Yeah.
forgot about India because you're right over there,
Yep.
and
Yep. It came here. Um, that was the first time in 10,000
yeah,
years that volcano went off.
yeah.
So
Can
you
you?
can imagine what all was in that dust and ash. Yeah, not good.
I wonder why. But yeah, there's a lot of shift with the Rift Valley. In fact, they say Kenya will be split into two, and it's already started around when you come down the escarpment, which is the Rift Valley
Mhm.
from Ethiopia, Sudan.
Yeah,
Oh, it's amazing! Wow. So we've got to
right.
be careful, like mindful of these things because it's telling us that it could happen.
Mhm.
Right.
Right. Right.
So, Terry, did you want to read story,
Um,
please, or shall we just continue in our chat?
let me I don't know why my Word closed, well, my computer went wacky on me. It went sideways, so I don't have Word open.
Oh,
Um, let's see.
if please want.
Yeah, do you all want story time or you want to go right into our prayers? Let's let the peas decide.
That's right.
They can vote.
Yes, you are allowed to vote, and you can say what it is you like to do. Great.
The message was called Lessons from the Skies.
Hmm.
Did you read it, Gracie?
I always know I wait to read them with the and there's the picture. I like to read them to the piece because then I get all my little nuances and I'm in surprise like they are. Sometimes
Okay.
yes. Hmm. Are you ready, Terry?
Hmm.
So are you reading or am I?
Um,
Oh, we're waiting to see if they want story time.
okay, Lessons from the Skies of India. Oscar Wilde said, "To live is the rarest thing in the world. Most people exist. That is all." There is something extraordinary about sitting in the most populated country on earth and realizing just how many souls are moving, breathing, longing, and awakening all at once. Tonight, as I sit in my friend's home here in New Delhi, the skies themselves seem alive. Every few minutes, I hear the thunder of another plane carving its path through the night, each one filled with people headed toward their own destinations, their own stories, their own reasons for traveling. If I pause long enough to consider the magnitude of it, over 1,500 flights crossing this sky each day, it feels almost overwhelming. But as I listen to the engines hum overhead, I am not thinking about the aircraft. I'm thinking about souls, souls in motion, souls searching, souls living, or perhaps merely existing. Oscar Wilde's words echo in me tonight. How many of us truly live? How many simply move through the motions, breathing, but not expanding, walking, but not awakening, surviving, but not experiencing the fullness of life? There were seasons in my life when I too was merely existing. I know what it feels like to wake up without wonder, to move through the day without purpose, to feel the dull ache of an unfulfilled heart. It's a kind of quiet suffering, a slow forgetting of who we came here to be. But I am no longer in that place. Every day now, gratitude holds my hand and God lights my feet. I follow the breadcrumbs, every small miracle, each gentle nudge, each whisper of go this way, and it led me here to India on a mission of peace and connection. I came to meet the family my heart had been loving for 5 years. I came to stand on holy ground and breathe ancient wisdom. I came to live, not simply exist. And already my soul is being nourished in ways I could never have imagined. I think about the saints, the sages, and the masters who walked these same pathways, their teachings, their devotion, their unwavering trust. I think of Yogananda and long to walk where he walked. I think of Babaji and feel his timeless presence in the air. This land holds so many footprints of enlightenment, and I want to place my own feet in the spaces where theirs once rested. No, I do not want to drift through these days half awake. I want to live every moment fully. I want to breathe deeply, listen intently, love fiercely, and say yes to every invitation my soul presents. So, dear angels, how do we move from simply existing into truly living? Dear ones, you live the moment you choose to awaken. Mm, don't you love that, Gracie?
I do.
You live the moment you choose to awaken. You step out of existence and into life the instant you dare to feel, to hope, to trust the divine whisper within your own heart. Living is not measured by breath or by years, but by presence, by wonder, by the courage to follow the path your soul has written. To live is to notice the sacred in the ordinary, the miracles in the mundane, the guidance in every moment. To live is to love a little more deeply, a little more honestly, and a little more freely. To live is to remember who you are, a spark of the infinite, exploring creation through human hands and human eyes. Walk gently on this holy ground, dear one. Let India awaken the truth already in you. You were never meant to simply exist. You came here to live, to shine, to expand, and to bless the world with your presence. The angels whisper, life begins the moment you say yes to your soul. Mm.
Yeah.
So today, angels, I promise to say my sacred yes.
Yes, yes, and yes. Wow, Christy, Terry, that there's so many snippets, poignant, words and sentences. To live is to love a little more
Yes.
deeply, a little more honestly, and a little more freely. To
Mhm.
live is to remember who you are, a spark of the infinite exploration, infinite exploring creation through human hands and human eyes. Boy,
Yes.
and we're always being told to walk gently, because sometimes, and
Mhm.
walking gently means stopping to look at things, get a cadence so that you can see, all right, is this where I want to go? Is this the guidance? You know, how do
Mhm.
how do we feel that? It's by walking gently so that we can live to love, see what's coming. Terry, it's funny because I always loved when after I went to school in England, I came back to America and I enjoyed Boston more than New York. And everybody
Mm.
asked me why. I said, because the buildings are in human proportion. It's a little
Yes.
slower. I can see what's coming. I can choose. I can have the time to ask, is that where I'm needed?
Yeah.
And say my yeses to.
I love that, Gracie.
It's a good
And I love Kathy says, I am saying yes to my soul's awakening.
boy. This message is just from the very beginning. You live the moment you choose to awaken. Terry, can you expand on just that one sentence for 2 minutes?
Of
Oh,
course.
for a second.
So, I'm remembering, Gracie,
Hmm?
when I wasn't living, when I was just existing.
Yeah.
And it's it's like being in a fog.
Hmm.
You know that there's more that you can't see,
Right.
but you can't find your way out of that fog. You're just like drifting along and nothing makes sense because you're not seeing clearly. You can't see the trees,
Yes.
right? They're
Yes.
there, but maybe you'll run into them because you can't see them. And
Yes.
that's what it feels like when you're walking without that spirit peace inside of you. So you're just kind of drifting along, and maybe you'll run into a tree and it hits you in the head, and you're like, oh, maybe I should open my eyes more. Or, you know that
Yes.
there's something calling you
Mhm.
to wake up, wake up from this fog you're in. And I remember so clearly, just being depressed about why am I doing? Why
Yeah.
am I even here?
Yeah.
And I think so many people go into that space
Mm.
when they're not feeling their own spiritual self
Yeah.
guiding them. They're like, what am I doing? Why am I even, alive right now? And a lot of people give up. They have a hopelessness. And I've been in that hopelessness, helplessness, where you don't want to do it anymore.
Yeah.
Right? I'm
Yeah.
done. I don't want to do it anymore. But
Yeah.
then when you have that awakening and you know that there's more to life
Yes.
than what you can see with the physical eyes, then it's like, oh, it's a whole new world. It's a
Yes.
whole new existence. And the brightness happens and the sunlight and the days become beautiful,
Mhm.
and you see the people for what they really are, not just as an obstacle in your way.
Mhm.
So when you awaken, everything comes alive and you come alive. And I love that. And it's a choice.
Yeah.
We choose to wake up. We choose to either stay in that mundane, I don't want
Mhm.
to do this,
Yeah.
or we're like, no, I want to experience everything about life. And that's where I've been. I
Yeah.
want to experience every bit of it.
Mhm.
The the good and the not so good.
Yes.
I want it all because every experience brings us to this moment, this now moment
Mhm.
of who we are and what we are.
Yes. Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
And boy, and yes, Terry, you're so right. And it's also trusting the divine whisper within our own heart,
Yes.
telling us, and you're showing us, Terry, like that's what you're saying. Listen to that whisper. And
Listen to the whisper. Absolutely.
thank
And yeah, thank you all for your comments.
you.
I'm
Yeah.
seeing you, and I love that you love the experience that I'm getting here, the awakening that's even happening here.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's like I said in that message, I want to feel what they felt, what Yogananda felt, what Babaji felt, what some of the yogis and the masters and the teachers that have been here on this land felt.
Mm-hmm.
And it is palpable. The energy is very palpable here. Um, there's a reverence here.
Mm-hmm.
It
Mm-hmm.
is so different than being in the States.
Yeah.
In the States, it's more like everything is centered on busy, 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 go, work, do, and then do it all over again.
Yeah.
And here it's like a reverence for each moment,
And it's
for
amazing.
each moment.
It's amazing, Terry, because you're in the city. You that has its own
Mhm.
heartbeat, its own energy, and yet you
Yeah,
can feel this reverence. We don't have that in our cities, in the other
right.
cities. So that's what makes that city with all its people. And you can tell this. You can tell the reverence from the way that people interact with each other,
Hmm.
and even with a glance. You know how we're told give love through your eyes.
Hmm.
Wow,
Yeah, yeah.
it's very powerful, Terry.
I love this, Gracie.
Yeah. Thank you for
And
awakening us.
good morning, Charlie.
Good morning.
And Kathy, I love what you said. We're learning to carry on sacred conversations here each day for all of our good.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
I like.
I I have been so enthralled that we can sit in sacred conversation here every night.
Mhm.
Every night there's topics or there's questions or there's something that comes up spiritually,
Wow.
and my soul needed that. It needed just to expand and to teach and to learn. It's just been beautiful,
Boy.
beautiful to be here. I want to start recording some of the sacred conversations that we have here because I think they're really good for all to hear
Right.
because it's delving deeper,
Mhm.
deeper and uncovering and seeing different viewpoints, and different religions.
Mm-hmm.
I talked with a man who is of the Sikh
Sikh.
Sikh
Yes, Sikh.
Sikh religion,
Yeah.
and
They wear the turbans.
yes, he had a turban on, and I remembered that one of my favorite singers sings kirtan and Satnam.
Mm-hmm.
Is that how you say it? And she sings it so beautifully, and it is the Sikh. She is of the Sikh religion, and she sings their mantras, and she sings it so beautifully. I introduced him to her on
Okay.
video,
Yes.
and so yeah, it's just amazing all the things that's coming up here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, thank you, Sue.
And I think that's wonderful, Terry, because you're also giving us an awakening, because then we are all, we are all ready for the stirring. So Terry is
Mhm.
just stirring the pot. She's just adding the spicing, because it's
Right.
wonderful, Terry, to
Yeah.
know that you're there. You can actually walk in the master's
Right.
presence, and you feel how they're still remembered where they walked. Thank you.
Right. Well, Gracie, we took up all the time, but
I
we need
know
to do our prayers.
all the time, but that's good, Terry. I think we all needed that, Terry. We needed to
Mhm.
feel that connection, and thank you. And so, yes, we have our prayers.
Yes.
Do you
Thank
want
you, Deirdre.
to read? Yes. Deirdre's prayer is prayers for all humans, Gaia, and all who live on her back, world peace, attention to human trafficking, support for all families living with addiction, the coalition of the willing, our troops, the USA, our India family, Terry, her family, and any traveling peace. And we also remember Brandy's prayer, which is for those affected by suicide, dementia of any kind, and as
Mhm.
Kathy adds in, the caretakers for those who are in those places, and all caretakers. And we also have Sally's prayer, which is for the lost, the lonely, the unseen, the forgotten, and also for all those. How what is it? Her nephew who is a soldier or in the troops,
Mhm.
and for all our pleas and all the prayers that are silent but they're held in the heart. Terry, would you like to give us our prayer,
Of course.
please?
And please pray for Ruth's friend Meg, who went through surgery and now has some more surgery coming up,
Mhm.
for her sister in law, Sharon, for anyone who is feeling unwell,
Mhm.
physically, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, and prayers for our beautiful family here to be well in all ways. And thank you, thank you. And remembering Mama Hado Bear, she's been on my heart, and my niece Paula. So God, we bring you these prayers. We ask God for forgiveness of any place that we're holding on to anything not for our best and highest good, so that we can cleanse our heart and come to you, before you, with a pure heart, full of compassion, full of love, full of grace. We ask that you look on all the prayers that we have collected over the years, that you know who they are, you know what the needs are, and those who have been mentioned today. We thank you that we are a caring group that cares for each other in that way, to want everyone to be healed, to be whole, to be happy. And we know you are the giver of life. You are the giver of all love, and everything that happens is in your divine plan. Thank you. Thank you for blessing us in this way and for keeping this family together. Thank you for Gracie. Thank you for the ones who are stepping forward to keep this program going so that we can all come together. We love you. We honor you. Amen and amen.
Amen. Amen. Thank you, Terry. Oh,
Om Shanti.
oh,
Peace, peace, peace.
and now we go to Leo. So,
Leo, Leo.
yeah, there we go.
Morning, Earthlings! It's time to get up and get ready because today's the perfect day to have a
It is
great
the
day.
perfect day to have a great day.
Come on, let's play. It's a beautiful day. If you woke up this morning, might as well be part of it. One on the peaceful peace, on our mission for harmony. You and me, mama, be on the lead wherever we may be. We create a
And
future
Gracie
where
on
we
the
can be
lead.
together. The telephone is always one phone
And
call
all
away.
the
Calling on the guys, the angels, and the masters. Take a deep breath and going into a new dimension. Morning cup full of joy, a very day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning cup full of joy with all the peas and the pod.
He's
The
in the
daily
pod.
mantra
That's
is thank you, I
us.
love you, namaste. Morning cup full of joy, a very day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning cup full of joy with all the peas and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Give me a cup full of joy. Give me a
Joy.
cup full of. Give me
Yes,
a
you
cup
are,
full
Gracie.
of joy. Give me a cup full
all of us.
Cup full of joy, full of light, full of love. Bottomless refuse, spilling out from the top. Here, the coffee's always hot and the trust is always yours. The sun is calling out to play, let's put on a show. Today's a new day, we are part of this game. Let's play to win. Love always is the winning team. And you can side with us, there is always more space in the pot. For more love, take a spot and get the day started. Morning cup full of joy, every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning cup full of joy,
What happened to
with all
Leo?
the peas and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning cup
And
full of
you
joy, every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning cup full of joy, with all the peas and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Give me a cup full of joy. Give me a cup full of.
and
Give
you
me a cup
don't know.
full of joy. Give me a cup full of. Give me a cup full of joy. Give me a cup full of. Give me a cup full of joy. Give me a cup full of. There really is no
Uh-oh. There
secret.
really is no secret.
Simply accept, allow,
Now,
triple
hey,
A.
Triple A, y'all.
Full of joy every day. To start the day on a high five, we call the AAA. Morning cup full of joy with all the peas and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning cup full of joy every day. To start the day on a high five, we call the AAA. Morning cup full of joy with all the peas and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Give me a cup of joy.
Good to see our Charlie here. I haven't seen you in a bit, Charles.
woo! Thank you, Peace, Terry.
Woo!
Thank you. Like, woo!
Thank you, Gracie. Thank you,
Each other.
Peas. I love you all so much. Have a
Happy
great
Wednesday.
day.
And
And
remember,
I'll be
tomorrow,
back in an hour with Ruth. So
That's
tune
right.
in.
and tomorrow is Thanksgiving. So,
Tomorrow's Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
all of you, yes. And to you, Terry.
Oh, is everybody going to come on to the Morning Cuppa for Thanksgiving?
I'll be on. I'll be on. I think Kathy might. She was thinking of doing something where everybody can come in.
Yeah,
So
come on in.
We'll have to give them the link, right, Terry?
Yes,
Okay.
yes. Just copy the link and they can jump on in there.
Figure that one out. Okay. Thank you so much, Terry, for coming on and for hosting us. And
I
for
gotta go.
Ryan.
Love you
Bye now.
all.
Namaste.